So one of the things that can be difficult is how do you measure staffing efficiency? And I think in the industry, we don't like have agreed to specifications of like what are our rules for this many people, for this many doors, for this type of job. And so people have to start really thinking like, how do I start knowing what my agreed to staffing is to hit the service level that I've committed to? So one of the things that people can pay attention to is probably one of the best one is just speed of repair or cycle times repairs. Usually that will give a pretty good indicator if you're actually getting things done quickly. But the asterisk I'll say and why it's a little bit different than scheduling efficiency is that next click in has to do with your vendor network strength and your technician capacity strength. If you're actually looking at and understanding like what your vendor network strength is, meaning what it can handle, what kind of throughput it can handle, that's really important. And then second of all, outside of just profitability and making sure you're managing costs well, is your technician throughput. How much can your team handle? And there's a great way that everyone can know exactly how that's going. You can pay attention to your intake against what your backlog build is for that week, month, whatever. And you should be able to hold relatively steady. That's today. But the nice thing is too, is we know that our industry has cyclical times. When you're in the South, April service issues shoot up. June is when a lot of the people in the northern part of the United States have more service issues. And so you can actually start planning ahead. If you know what your staffing efficiency is, you can start planning ahead for both your surge months, as well as if you're going to take on new investors, new clients, or institutional investors, you can actually start to plan for that staffing model ahead.